there's stuff going on in the church that is sinful, that isn't great, and that he's like, I know you've heard the gospel, I know you understood. It doesn't seem like you're messing with a message, but you're not living in a way that's honoring of the Lord, and that should not be part of your church. So if we wonder if we should fall on the side of legalism or grace, like which one's better? I don't want to be too legalistic, so I'm going to err on the side of grace. The reality is none of those are what we're supposed to be doing. And I'm not saying that as if that's something that's easy to accomplish. I think the whole purpose of these letters is to recognize that actually it's not. It's practically impossible to do one or the over the other, but we shouldn't be justifying our position based on that either. So some stricter churches will be like, I am justifying that it is important to be legalistic because that is how you turn the heart of the believer. And then the other side is like, I'm justifying grace because to love on these people, even when they're doing wrong, is the heart of the gospel. Neither one of them is the perfect balance that Jesus wanted from us. And he gave us the Holy Spirit in order to enact these things inside of our churches. We need to be part of a church body and a part of a family in order to really try and find those balances, right? So what he talks about in the Old Testament all the time is scales and not falling on one side or the other. So they used to cheat and they used to like weight a scale. So then when you came over with your money that had weight to it, you'd have to put in more money in order for that scale to be equal because it was unequally yoked. It was unequally weighted and you were cheating the system. We're supposed to be checks and balancing each other in order to create a society that stops trying to cheat the system. Do not over err on the side of grace. Do not over err on the side of legalism. And when you find yourself butting up against one of those things, or if you find yourself excusing your behavior because one of those things is better than the other, you have fallen short of the glory of the Lord. That is not what he did. Do we all fall short of the glory of the Lord? Yes, we all do. That is why we're in community with other people, and that is why we should consistently be on our word. That's why we should always be in prayer and always reaching out to the Holy Spirit, right? Because we are not delivered at this point. So